Hi, Mohit. Sorry.
Yeah, good morning.
So, how are you doing today, Mohit?
Hello, good morning.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah. Mohit, your loud voice I can hear. No problem.
Okay.
So, most of the people are not aware about me, what I do, what I am. So, my name is Sachin Jain. So, working as network manager profile in TechM. Also, I'm a freelance trainer, also paid trainer for multiple companies, so depending on my interest. I'm not going for much money and all, but whenever I feel that I should go for money, I take money and I'm doing some freelancing and do that's it. So it's like my hobby. So I am one certificate qualifier. I mean, I have done one certificate in AWS, one in Azure, and 10 certification, if you say, Oracle Cloud, Gskiller, GIA, GDS, GA, okay, and GNCIS, Juniper, also ITIL, as well as will be sooner CISA and CISSP, Red Hat certified also. So this will come, this my list will go very long. So I mean, it will be around 200 plus certification in next to 1 year approx. So this will, so this certificate will not, I mean, I'm doing it not for my anything, I mean, for personally or like that. I mean, that is my aspiration or my goal. So what this certification will give me a identity. That's it. So what identity I will receive in globally. Yeah, this is certified in certain technology he knows about. So also I practice too much on this technology. So I'm always prepared for in my job role also that. Hi Rahesh, sorry I missed some of the guests. Anand sir, Rahesh sir, I don't know. So and
It's okay, thank you.
so what you will receive from me, you can receive my support on education review on cloud education also. Cloud education means related to cloud. Education means IT education, you can say. So IT education include all such things. So it can be anything, right? So so India is, because if you anybody has done the ITL certification, anybody. So if you have learned about the ITIL, okay. So if you have learned about the ITL, you should do. If nobody has done, anybody is doing to and going to ITL, then you should do ITL foundation before right now. So you will learn that India has become from um, farming, or you can say agriculture economy, to this waste. So check. Amit sir, good morning. Welcome to my meeting. So
Good morning, sir.
okay. Just a minute.
Hi Sachin sir.
Hi, sir. Hi, sir. So,
Sir, I am Manoj Karma. I am working on Infosys Limited as a network engineer in Hyderabad location.
okay, sir. Yeah, it's good. I
Okay,
really like
and
it.
I am interested for your session.
No problem, Manoj. I will definitely
Oh,
teach you.
okay.
I was telling one concept about the ITIL. So, India has transfers from farming economy, or you can say agriculture economy, to the service based, right? So everything you will find here the services, right? So everywhere you will find the services. So nowadays, if you want to purchase a cooler, you will go to Flipkart. Then Reliance Digital. Don't know many more names will come. So maybe I forget. So maybe you better know if you want to cooler, if you want to buy the cooler or AC. So I mean, or groceries is more in India. Na, we are consumption based economy. So you are more familiar about the groceries, right? So it can be anything. So this is something about service based, right? And if you will see these services are delivered through IT. So it is not like that somebody is sitting on the phone and writing your order on the page. And if you will call them, sir, please, I want 1 kilogram of sugar, then he will note down and provide to you, and somebody will note down and send to your home, right? It's not like that. Nowadays, you can go to the Flipkart, you make one account and just order through mobile phone, etc. App also, or through SMS also you can order nowadays. So it is possible. So now in older days, why IT has emerged? We'll say people were become more knowledgeful. That's why this adoption is large. Second, cost. Third, time. Fourth, economy, size of economy. So if you are born in Sri Lanka, Pakistan, or Bangladesh, or Nepal, people are still struggling for water and milk, right? Why you are learning today on the Teams? Because our size of economy is good. Now you don't need to go for water and milk, and you don't need to fetch. Now while during this training, some people might booking their order on the phone, either their tea or breakfast itself. Right now you can do multiple things. But if you think about the Japanese and Americans, they are enjoying their weekends, right? They are not in the Americas, so they are not in the Japan. So they are immersed from even this everything. I mean, with the help of this IT. So because they are using the IT from last 30, 40 years. India is using from last 20 years. You can say 2005 onwards. Most probably, uh, if we can say some of the good companies were emerged around 2005, 2010, right? So 15, 16 years, we have just developed our ecosystem like that. Now, if you see why cloud came into picture, it's not so old. Even it is some of the people who have joined here born after the cloud or before the cloud, or maybe before means 1 or 2 years before, not more than that even. So for me, even I was engineering, I was not knowing that time cloud, but that time it was in production, or they have developed some concept over the clouds, right? So I will give you the brief history why this cloud has become into picture. In older days, if someone wants to launch some product or anything, they build their data centers. So data centers were in demand. So right, first, very big companies, very much big companies make these data centers. So if you can think of data centers, top 100, global top 100 companies or Fortune 200, Fortune 500 companies, you can think of that. I mean, initially in top 100 companies will have the data center. So most of the other than top 100 or 200 big companies, they either take the IT services from other companies or like that. Even they share their infrastructure from they via the lease line, and I mean they are able to connect through different methods. And internet speed was very so internet speed were not so much higher that time also. Okay, but that time data centers were in demand, so everything was centralized. So that concept was acceptable till 2010. Till 2010. After that, uh, there was mass adoption of networking technology, including 3G, 4G. No, 5G in 2018. So 4G comes around 2010 approx. 3G comes around 2002 onwards. And before that, in from 1990 till 2001. I am giving you exact figure, not but I mean approximate, not exact. So you can check the data. So and before 1990, there was pathetic. Only few people have those big, I will say, shoe type. In 2001, my teacher gave me one mobile. At that time, I, in 2002, sorry. So I said to teacher, sir, please don't give me the mobile. Even I cannot afford it. If you will give me, that is a wastage for me, even e-waste for me that time. Because I cannot afford that time. So I 2002 I refused, but they give me 10,000 rupees for to me. Then that time 10,000 rupees was too much for me. Even I purchased one bicycle, and you laugh over that. In 2002, I was even going on bicycle. Right now, I have my own bike, car, etc. But in 2002, people were, I mean, the life was very slow, and like that, there was, I mean, demand of IT, connectivity issues. I mean, connectivity for calling and messaging were very slow, and most of the broadband speed were confined to 4 kbps to yes, and 2 mbps. People were king that time. Now, if I ask you in 2022, who is king? Anybody can answer? Anybody can answer who is king on today?
Geo
And what is
network.
no? How I mean, is a people having how much speed can we set king today?
1G, sir.
No, 10G. 1G is now common. Okay. I will. Sorry, I will accept you. Okay, so you can say it is king, right? So now you will say 1G is comfortable for you, right? But nowadays people are going more away from 1G. Now 10G is also possible. So yes, you are. If I will consider India, 1G is comfortable. So nowadays 100 Mbps is just like plug and play connection. Like so, every service provider is providing 100 Mbps minimum. Why? You want to connect at least 10 devices from it. In 2000 till 2022 till 2010, if you see, you can consider 5 Mbps broadband and 10 Mbps were good. People were happy with that. Till 2015, 16, 20 to 20, I mean, this speed, this is 20 Mbps or 50 Mbps were good. Then after that, there was a huge. Uh, At time till 22, we are now 100 Mbps plus. I will consider 100 Mbps as a base now. So you are all on currently. I will think that everybody is using the 100 Mbps plus connection right now. So let me check my connections. It is so poor. Don't laugh. Okay. I am on actually 150 Mbps, but because I have divided my you can check your speed also on your system. So what? Oh, counter is very poor. So you, I mean, it is okay for 20 Mbps, right? So it's I'm okay with that. So, but actually I am on 150 Mbps. This is distributed around 10 system to that, but still people are doing good. Now,
And that's the reason
I
your
was
voice is
on the
breaking in
cloud
between.
adoption by, yeah, is it?
Yes, yes. I don't know it's issue with me or everybody is facing the same. Your voice is breaking in between, yeah.
Guys, is it? Let me know also, yeah.
Yes, sir, your
Yes.
voice is breaking.
Let me change to another connection. Let me check. Let me check. Give me, I have another connection. Thanks for letting me know. But let me check this speed. Okay, I think so. It should more than 50. Good. So let me know if I'm breaking sometime. All right. So I will repeat that part again. So these are the approximate, and you people are you experiencing that, right? Now it is. I was telling you about a data center. So up before that, data centers were deployed by most top 100 companies. Then what are the benefits and what are the effects of the data center? These data centers require infra. What are the infra? Power and building, electronics. What I will, what I'm missing.
Again, your voice is breaking, Sachin, yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I am on now in good connection. It should not be. Yeah, I should work on better. Okay. So no problem. I have multiple connectivities. So yes. So I was telling about the in data center. So you will require power, land, building, electronics, subtext, cooling, even manpower to operate. So to install one server, you require racks, right? Even safety can consider. So safety, so yeah, safety will, I mean, physical safety, even it will include all things. So it can be camera, CCTV camera system. So it will comes under electronics. But I will also these data centers should be in the C, not in the not in the seismic zone. I mean, avoid zone, or you can say resilient zone. You can say that's resilient. Only those companies that those have global can afford this, because you cannot in India, if Reliance or any Tata wants to develop it, that data center in seismic away zone. So let's say in Europe you cannot heard much about the earthquakes. So let's say you want to build a data center somewhere in Europe, it will be quite costly for them, because
Hello. Sorry, Sachin sir. Before time, your voice is not break, but now your voice is break.
let me jump to the another my original one, and
Yeah.
I think so that yes, so it will be quite good, because I I know that this connection is quite stable, but I don't know why it is creating problem right now. But I will check it before another meeting. So sorry for that. We are on this for today. Um, and also user will face the latency we are facing on the here on the meeting. So due to this latency, uh, either I will be disconnected. I will blurred. I will be having the voice issues like that. So this was happening earlier. I mean, this is not acceptable to you even, because you are still in meeting. And uh, if I will say that you should, um, I will say like that, and I will continue like that. So you will lose the. So I'm muting you, Kanchan. Sorry for that. So older data center concepts, in older data concept, this was there, right? So it will require infra, rack, safety, global presence, user will face latency. Nowadays, what people want, why adoption? Latency, minimum latency. Will tell you what is latency, right? Some of the people do not know, right? Data should be safe, but near to location. So I mean, these two concepts are nearly same, near to the location of minimum latency. I will tell you, but I will have mentioned it more precisely. So I will tell you. Cost effective. Um, provisioning of resources. This is much important. Provisioning of resources in very least time. Also, environment friendly. Now people are not going on hazardous things, right? So people are even leaving those things. Those are environment. Those are not environment friendly, or can say that is hazardous for your environment, or even not safe for you. It should be available global. Picture everywhere, easy to use, etc. There can be, and also something you can purchase on EMI. Now, I will tell you one example. Uh, in older times, people, poor people do not celebrate their birthdays, their parties, their even marriage on the gardens or even on hotels or even their homes. Why? Affordability was there. So nowadays, everybody can afford. How they can, even they can pay. I mean, they avail the service and pay in EMI till end of the life. Affordability factor has come into the picture. Now, let's say you want to do some party, you will just hire those services. So you will think of this thing. So I told you this is service based, right? Now you can go for any party. I mean, go for that company, event management company. He will arrange everything for you. You need to pay for that particular service. So go to the event management company. He will. So you see their catalog. The event management company will say that I will have dancer. You don't need to dance. I will give you dancers. Right? You don't need to sing. I have a singer. I have anchor. I have waiters. So 10 waiters will be required. You don't need to purchase any, you need to call them. You don't need to hire them, right? Waiters, they have food, bridges, right? Decoration, right? Etc. 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 I will hire them. So I don't know. Some if somebody has hired them, then they can better. But think now, even they can give you the choice of your garden also. So now this headache is gone away. So let's say you want to do it on the Hotel Taj. So let's say Hotel Taj, if you'll go to Hotel Taj and call them and directly if you want to engage, they will give you 10 lakh rupees of budget. But with the help of event management, they can give you that after 4 hours of service in Hotel Taj. I will give you in 5 lakhs, and you will get this thing in 5 lakhs for 4 hours. But if you'll go to the hotel directly and you will contract dancer, singer, anchor, waiters, food, and they will it will come around 20 lakhs approx. Right? And after that, if you will go to the event management company and they will give you in 5 lakhs. Why? This is due to the ability. Because they have that much amount of resources or peoples are I mean they have purchased these things in very much higher quantity. So I will it is also known as economy of scale. So you will find these terms everywhere. Also, everybody, even girls are very much concerned about the let me check this one. has joined, so that's okay. So I was thinking that somebody has joined. So girls are much towards their family and they much calibrate everything. So they think about the economy. They want to purchase everything for their home. They are much planned better than, I mean, in terms of males. So even they want to plan better. So that's why even in companies you will find the top management in HR or in you will find finance. The females are there, so even they can manage it better. That's why you will find that most of the females are in those roles and even in senior leaderships. So they can manage better. But if you will think about, I will relate this to cloud. Even these companies purchase these things in very much higher amount and they uh, give to you at very, I mean, at very lower cost. You will surprise. I purchased in Pune when I was in Pune. I was going to the swimming pool daily in five-star hotel daily. I will tell you in 15 rupees per day. Full in five-star hotel in 15 rupees per day in any of the hotel I want. That's my choice. So I will give you one choice. You can also avail. If you're in Metro City, you can go for. I mean, it is. I will tell you if you don't know. Aditya Vilda Wellness. So you can avail these services. It is very much good. So I will type in the chat also. So you can also avail this facility. Right. Okay, so let's come to our topic. Now, cloud adoption um, from older data center concept to cloud. Why? Because nowadays everybody is on cloud. Everything is IT savvy. Everything is on service. Right? People don't want to purchase the hardware. Right? They want services very fast. Right? Now, if you compare data center versus cloud, let's say you want to organize, let's say you want to purchase your car, then car will require fuel, car will require safety, parking charges, upfront charges. I mean, you need to first purchase it and then you can use it. But if you hire the Ola service, you don't need to purchase the car. You can give them per hour basis, per ride, per session, whatever the facility provided. And after that, you are king. You don't need or either you don't need to put your money on maintenance. Even income tax department will not come to you and ask you why you traveled. Like, right? So in that way, you can. I mean, even it will be cheaper. So if you'll find the article on the internet, whichever is cheaper. Fine. R hiring a Aura. I mean, you will find, sorry. So you will find something more. I mean, this is a good, you can even check this document, even when I study something. So I put them in my, so you can check this comparison also. So most people who are wants to purchase a car, they can compare things. So after that, the problem after purchasing the car, after that there's a disposal problem. So after 5 years, you don't need to. I mean, you need to worry about the disposal, right? After car, people get bored. I mean, they don't want to drive that car. And it creates problem after 5 years, battery problem, tire problem, engine problem, cooling problem, seat problem, color problem, even washing problem, hygiene problem, etc., etc. Right? People will not sit near to you. I mean, nearby to you, and because it will stink. Somebody will think that you have not picked the wash properly, like that. So now comes to our cloud. So cloud adoption is due to the it zeros zeroed, you can say, our capex. You don't need to purchase anything from hardware from the cloud. Speed of execution. This is very much important. That to it. Sorry, you want to launch a product, and your project manager or a CEO has given a deadline that this product should be launched on 2022. And your CEO said that you said this on 26th July. So what you people will say, and he will say that it should be on, he will give some constraint, should be on new website. It should be now this list, see his list, website should be.
Excuse me, Sachin. We are not able to see your, are you typing something or because we are not able to see your screen. So can you share your screen as well? Yes, now.
Okay, I'm very sorry.
Oh.
So it's good one. I mean, I really appreciate it. So if if your CEO said will say that this website should be launched on first 2002, and it should and my product should be visible on this website, and everybody can purchase it. Website should go globally, except in reason where uh, company just like North Korea, some reason like Taliban, where some reason to their company does not operate, and you will get that list. Even in People Republic of China, you need permissions. So I will not go to that point. In PRC, you need government permission. You cannot launch website without their permission, right? You can launch in India for the Chinese people, but if the Chinese people will purchase these things, either I mean, this website will not be visible in China because due to the Great China Firewall. You need to take permission from China, but yes, so they will have this certain policy in PRC. So, right. If I will say that CEO will give direction on 1st July, I think so. You most people are comfortable with that. Let's say if CEO will tell that you can develop on 29th July. Now, some of the people will resign. Oh, this is very impossible task. I cannot do it, right? So people will resign, or that CEO has become mad. How it can be possible? In 29th July, he has just give the order and we have 2 days. So how it can be, we can do that? Let's say again CEO is going mad. He's saying that 30th July. or even 30th July. But this speed of execution is possible with the cloud, right? Now you can execute it even on 31st July because you have the people who can do it. You have cloud engineer, architect, consultant, even your team, you can do this. So also operation cost is flexible. So what is the operation cost? Let's say you run your household. So household will require milk, water, electricity bill, maid, cleaning agents, oil, etc. Society charges you can say. So if you are married, then your children education, your wife parlor. Okay, so it will also, I will tell you why it is a bill. So because it will give you the shock. So after some time, if you're not married, but for married people can think about this. So these are the bills, right? So I'm just joking, guys. Huh? Okay, just make the thing working, right? So don't take it personally. So these are the operational cost, right? So while you purchase the home in bigger cities or even in your home cities, nowadays these things are, so let's say it is comes to around 10,000 rupees per month. So around 300 rupees per day approx, or 333. I will give you the exact figure. So this will go, I will take this as 15,000 very metro cities. So it will come around 500 rupees per day, right? That you are talking like Narendra Modi, 20 rupees thali. This is not possible in Chennai, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Pune, right? So I will give it more. So in 15 rupees, 15,000 rupees per month, these are the running charges. Like you, at least you drink milk for 2,000 rupees approx. 500 rupees for your water, electricity bills around 2,300, maid takes on 4,300, cleaning 1,000 rupees, oil, 200. Nowadays, oil is become very much dearer. So you need to bear those charges. Society charges now 2,000, 1,000, for children education 10,000 rupees approx. So I think so that can, white parlor can be variable. So 10 rupees to 1,000 rupees it can take. So 15,000 rupees. These are the costs that you will run every month. So if you will marry, so think over these guys, right? So that's why in some part of the world, people are nowadays thinking of not to marry because these are the operational costs, right? So, but these are the variables. So on the on not every people taking the this uh, I mean this money on first day. So now I mean at the till end of the month you need to pay the some charges or between of the month or like that. So these are the variable cost, but these are the approx cost you need to pay. But let's say uh, if you add the buffet, I mean you purchase the buffalo, you can do it. You can take the, you can dig a bell inside your society, or you can purchase one powerhouse. So it can be any, right? You can also purchase some cleaning agents or for, I mean, um, kilos of like that. You can think. You can purchase. You can build your own oil. Uh, I mean, crushing. You can purchase a machine for crushing your oil seeds or like that. So like that you can build your own schools, so that your children can study. So it will cost you 10 crore rupees approx. I am giving you one rough idea. Approx I will give you, right? I don't know. It can be more, it can be less, but between 1 crore to 10 crore, it is this operation, this is capex you will need, right? But with the help of this service industries, you will find you will hire one. I forget the name in the Pune when I purchasing the milk that time. That was very good. It gave me the quality milk at my doorstep. So that was not much costly, but quality was very good. So it will cost you in terms of capex 1 crore to 10 crore. But now 15,000 rupees you can even you can open your parlor nearby your home also, so that whenever you want you can send even your wife. So it will be your home service like that. So you can go anytime so like that. But what is the meaning of those by purchasing everything? So either you are very rich, right? Or if you are a very mid-size uh, people or society, you don't need this. You can purchase with the help of these services. So just like in cloud, you don't need to hardware, software, electricity, and electronics, anybody, any type, or lease line or etc. Whatever. You need to subscribe first. Help of subscription plans. Then after that, you can use the service, and this is possible. Your CEO will say that I will launch the service. Where is the CEO? Yes. So if your CEO said that, hey people, I want to make it live on 1st August, you will say yes. There is no resignation. Yes, yes. So we'll have multiple team members that people vote will yes, 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 like this. Or if you have your own data center, yeah, you can do it. But you will think of India in India. Is it possible? Even when Modi think that we can build our own thing in 1 month or 1 year, it is not possible. Even after their, they approve this in the Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, it takes months, year, even it comes something with delays, right? So even if you think about the income tax website, it is developed by the Infosys. Till time, even if you remember previous year, CEO of the uh, Infosys were called by the Parliament Committee and they sued them badly because website performance was not good because that was hosted internally and even they were building it from last 2 3 years. That can be performance issues. It can be possible because India is a very big economy and approx how many taxpayer people? Approx 5 crore. I will say I forget the exact figure. Maybe 5 crore or 10 crore people are taxpayer. So 10 crore people want to submit their income tax etc. on the website. So it become that time it become problematic. That's why Infosys CEO was sacked that for that time. Now, there's Gartner Magic Quadrant. Anybody has heard about it? Anybody?
Yeah, gives a standard of
Anybody
services.
else? Good, 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 good. I really like it answer. Good, good. Anybody else? I want to ask all people. People, please participate. I know you know all that, but still, it will give me some confidence that you know about magic quadrant provided by the Gartners? Anybody?
No, sir.
No. So Gartner is a company who gives the comparison of these services based on different parameters. So he published some do some research on reports by IT consult. I mean, he do some consulting and he published some quadrants like this. So sorry. Let me open one of the. So let's say you will think about the meeting solution. So he will give you the who is the leader in the meeting solution. So you all know that Microsoft, Cisco, Zoom, challengers, Google Meet, GoTo, Pexip, Huawei. Niche player means who are in compatible position. So Adobe, Coinchi, Truecom, Lifesize. Visionaries, I mean, they want to become the so Blue Jeans by Verizon, Kaltura, Starleaf, Avaya. So this is some comparison provided by the on 2021. Now, if you see this, this has some completeness of vision. So these are they divided into four parts. So if you see this top leaders and challenges are good one, and according to this position, they are saying that Microsoft, Zoom, and Cisco are very much in the leadership positions, as well as for the cloud. So if you see this quadrant on the AWS page, he will give you the that he is on the top at Microsoft, Google. Again, other players are sorry, Alibaba, Oracle, and IBM. Now, even in OCI somewhere, OCI is Oracle, sorry. So IBM, Alibaba Cloud, nowadays, Visionary is nowhere in 2019, but let me, I think this is older diagram. Let me check latest one. So let's check. No, this is MQ or message broker. So I think so. This can be perfect one. In 2021, this is good, right? So in 2021, I think so it is 1 year old service. So it's okay, good. So if you see this Amazon Web Services in the leaders, Microsoft on Azure on second, Google is GCP, Oracle is OCI, Tencent and IBM. Tencent is also good cloud. So it is China based. So if you want to as Chinese company, right? If you want to go for Tencent, you can, but it first you will see this. Uh, so default region will be the China. So while you doing something, it will show you the China website first. So if you log in it, I have not created any account on that, but if you will go there, it will show you the Chinese website first. So Chinese regions. So let me check the even. So you can sign up, right? So it will give you 300 USD voucher for new corporate user, for new personal user, 50 USD. So 300 USD is good amount, right? Uh, so this is the magic quadrant. You should always look on this website. So he do some research. So there are multiple companies who are doing the research, right? So people who wants to see which is gaining importance, AWS is on the top, Microsoft, Google, Oracle will come here after some time because you see the portal of Oracle. They have even provided, I'm sorry. So they are now operating in multiple regions. Console login is also made. They have improved. So this is Oracle Cloud, and they are providing the good interface right now. I have configured one resource in Hyderabad region, so I will tell you each and everything. But yes, this console is very good. Now, if you see Azure portal, let me sign in with the help of authenticator. I will go for AWS. So if you'll see this very much good, you will find the interface of the management console of the Azure, Oracle, and AWS. AWS, I will not rate as good, but even it is on top. But if you find the UI experience of your Azure, uh, so you will find this. But let me tell you, let's take the AWS example. How you can get those services? How how you can avail the services at AWS? First, you need to make the account. If you are new user, and this step is for all you guys who are first time wants to use the services, right? So you should just go to the Google. You just hit AWS, sign up. You should go choose the create free account, right? Now you just choose the create new account. Root user, so by default, root is the admin for your account. So root user means who who is the admin of that account. So root will I mean, root user is the primary user, or you can say top user, right? Then after that, you need to verify your email. Then after that, it will give you the chance to sign up with your debit card or credit card. It is a mandatory step. You cannot skip, right? So first, you need to go to the website. Then after that, sorry, here. So you need to mention your email address, right? And that email address that I mean you should be aware of. It can be your official email address also, but I will not prefer official email because it if somebody sometime you will resign from organization or your organization you will get some email, and those emails were your organization will treat them as spam. So either those email will not come to your what sometimes OTP messages or even no reply messages. So I will give you that. I will tell you that you should choose the either Outlook account, Gmail account, or Yahoo account, whatever your personal account. So if you will see this, you can choose your account name also, verify email address. After that verification, you can he will give you the chance for your, and after that you will land into this beautiful page like this. Also, let's say you want to make your career in Azure. Sorry, here I should do that. So sign up for cloud services. Azure. Now you can 12 months you will get a free service. After that you can for learning after that you can make another email and but you should be aware about the charges. Right. So after that it will also give you the sign in and I mean you will get the after that with the help of credit card or debit card you cannot use a RuPay card. So if you are using the RuPay card, it will not accept. So you should have Visa or MasterCard, right? So that are the prerequisites you need to follow. After that, this management console will come into picture. Also for your my Oracle Cloud. So also on the Oracle Cloud, you can go on cloud.oracle.com or on the website oracle.com. You can so you can go explore OCI. From that here, you are also, if you see this, your Zoom meeting is on OCI. You will find different things, right? Now, let's take the AWS example. Now I will go for your interest, people's interest, why you want to learn. The question is why you want to learn the cloud.
One thing, Sachin, uh, uh, because for creating any account in any of these, we need either debit card or credit card, right?
Yes.
So what is the charging? Do they charge you if you don't use, or how they are going to charge? How can we set up a reminder that if this continues, uh, that they will begin to charge? So,
Mohit, I will question your question. I will try to answer your question. So we are over approx 7 minutes. But guys, anybody have and anyone we can continue till half an hour more or whatever you guys say. I mean, is let me ask to all people. Swapnil, Jayashree, Rahesh, Shivani, Kanchan, Mangesh, Manoj. Let me check the all name list. Somebody have Somebody has left also, I think so. So shall I continue?
Yes, sir. Sure. Yes, sir. So please.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. So let me.
Busy हो क्या?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Manoj has some question, I think so. Manoj, you can ask. You can chat also.
No, no, no.
Okay, thanks. So I will ask this question. I think so. You people are here really. I mean, you want to learn this thing. So I will tell first. So why you want to learn cloud? I will say most people have with this answer. A career objective. Mass adoption. Third, client requirement. For people, money. I will say I will put this on the top. Most of the I'm thinking about it. Right? Am I correct? Am I correct, guys?
Yeah. Yes.
Money is on top. Good. I will I will definitely help you to earn more money. But this should not be your objective, right? You think it should be your objective. I cannot put a tick mark, but okay. It should be. If now I will say that everybody is going into cloud, but you should not follow the wrong thing because wrong standard. Why? I will suggest you that you should prefer that module that you can become the master or something on of your choice only because something you don't want to learn or you just doing it for your only for your client or your organization need. This will not work for you, right? But that is okay. But client requirement and you don't want to learn, that's okay. I mean, that is something because you cannot, that will work. Because, okay, you don't have interest in cloud, but still you're working, but that's okay. That will work because client will require, everything is about bread and butter. But something about the interest, that is most important because you should have that interest, eager, right? Otherwise, your learning will not become the learning. So this to money and interest are the link factor, right? You are learning to earn the money, that is okay. But for money, you are learning that will not work. Money is not everything, right? You will get money. I will say you will. I am confident that you will earn more money if you will have the interest and you will do some contribution to the society also that I'm doing right now, right? And I can go for jungle safari and enjoy the weekend, right? But I'm doing it for doing the things for you guys. So because it is in my interest, right? Also, become a I want to earn more certifications. Go, I mean, become more knowledgeful in multiple technologies, not even cloud. Cloud is just small part of it, right? Now, cloud contains everything, and everything does not contains cloud, right? Cloud contains everything, right? So you will see. Um, I will tell you about AWS first, and first I will tell you something about the things. Cloud comes with this infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. Infrastructure, any devices you can name infrastructure. Can anybody tell me what? Do you know what infrastructure? Any devices comes into picture? Please answer. Please involve yourself. What do you know about infrastructure? IT infrastructure only. I'm not saying all the building.
Servers, anything.
Anything else?
Servers, electricity, anything.
Electricity is not a part of infrastructure, but I mean that is part of your building infrastructure, or can say raw infrastructure, or as is physical infrastructure, network devices and routers.
Furniture.
That is not a part of. I mean that is part of your physical infrastructure. I mean sofas, furniture, benches, racks, right? Router
System
and
laptops.
yes, yes, anything servers, load balancers,
Firewall.
load
And mic, webcam.
mic is just like for I mean audio recording, voice recording that you can. I mean in your devices. I mean even without this you can work, right? So yes, I will consider it mic also. Voice recording of voice. Webcam I will take that, but that is part of physical infrastructure. Yes, but mostly infrastructure I will say about IT infrastructure, right? So these are the IT products, mic, webcam. But I will definitely consider your thoughts. No problem in that. So you can consider also database as a so hardware database comes in the hardware module also, right? So I think list goes even this list will go has no end even. So maybe multi or more or you can think much more devices modems. Now platform as a service. Is software as a service. Now, platform service is a tool. So it can be networking tool. They are used just like to achieve the certain thing. So you want to build a design. I mean, building design, you need some software, Adobe software, right? If you want to design something into your home, just like interior, so you need some Photoshop or like that. So it has a Photoshop, Adobe, or like that. You can uh, design your Photoshop tool. Software as a service, you can say Teams, Outlook, or you can say Exchange specifically. Office 365 contains each and everything, but yes, it contains multiple software, Exchange, etc. Any other guys, software as a service, if you remember? Okay, that's okay for our learning. We can. So platform as a service and different between it is also software, right? But there's some difference in terms of uh, how it handles the data or how it handles the software. So we will see some differences. So we need some diagram to understand this comparison. You need to go to the let me good diagram. We'll find some good diagram. Yes, this is something good. And also you can download this for you. I mean, it is very much interesting topic, right? Cloud. So it will involve all day, na? So you will be even you will become heat up. I mean, your curiosity will go and where's my download here? I need. So this is in the I mean, if you see this black color, this is managed by you in the infrastructure as a service. In provider means Oracle or AWS. This color will give you the provider who manage this in IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. Now, in the infrastructure as a service, virtualization, servers, storage, networking is managed by the Oracle or AWS. And what you manage applications, data, runtime, middleware, operating system. In the platform as a service, applications with data is managed by you, but runtime, middleware, operating system, virtualization, server, storage, networking managed by the provider services like AWS, OCI, and Azure. In software services, application, you don't need to do anything. You need to have system, connect it, provide the money. Data also managed by the, if your data is saved with the cloud provider, he will manage your data. Runtime means uptime, or you can say start time, uptime, right? Like that. Middlewares are the software that required, I mean, for operating your between your application and your servers. So those things will be managed by this. So operating system. So you don't need to purchase any operating system. Virtualization, server, storage, networking, everything is managed by the. Now let's check. I will go for Office 365. I am on the landing page. Let me, I download. I will show my Office 365 page. So if you see this, something I am creating, it is automatically saved in my folders. Now I can use Outlook, Teams, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, admin portal, and any other Visio, Sway, OneNote forms directly over this portal. And I will click this. I will say that demo net notepad. It will be created once, and or anytime I can create it and I can learn it. So this is called as something software as a service. Everybody is aware about the Notepad. This OneNote. I mean, this is some Notepad services. It is very good. I mean, this is very much good. So, yeah, so down everything and share it with your guys before. Hi, Pooja. Welcome back. Hi, sorry, you're coming first time. So, like that in the software service, uh, this service provider is managing everything. Now you will pay for the services. In a platform and services, you need to download some applications and you will need to manage your data either on the cloud or you can attach your physical infrastructure. In the infrastructure service, you need, I mean, they will provide you the virtualization, servers, storage, networking, but operating system, middleware, runtime, data, and application, you need to manage. Now, which comes in the infrastructure as service and which comes in the platform as service? Because as you are a new user, you should you will not know that. So with the help of you can go for, you will say that I am on AWS and I will use SaaS. So let's say infrastructure service. Okay, leave it. So I will tell you some infrastructure service on the AWS. So, cloud infrastructure service, you can servers, storage, memory. Memory means RAM, also graphic memory. And choose any memory that depends on your pocket, right? Graphics, storage. Anything infrastructure, any infrastructure you can purchase. You can purchase text. You can type of operating system you want, type of image you want. On the operating system, you have different images. So it can be Windows, right? It can be Amazon, AMI, Linux, and Mac OS. You can go for it. Uh, that's it. That I know it. That's something. So let me give you one example with of Azure. I have already created some resources. So I have created one Windows server on the cloud. So let me start. So if you think, I will after some time I will tell you that this is for training only. I have purchased it, but this cost is very much. So it also give me the alerts how much credit remaining I have. It has given me the free services for me. So let me. So some of the people I think so left for today. No problem. So if you see this, I don't need to purchase any hardware server. I can still go to server manager and I can create DNS. I can go for Active Directory services. So you see this. So I have created DNS. I can go for. So I have created multiple zones over that on the server for the forward lookup zone. So I can create multiple zones. Let's say I want to create. So if you will see this, I can assign multiple zones in the DNS manager, the DNS. I have created my own DNS for demo purposes. So I can provide my machines with the host name I want, what I want to give with private IP. I can connect. I can create my own infrastructure in the cloud now. So like that, even I connect this machine on the cloud without any hiccup. So it took me only 1 minute to connect my server, right? So we'll see how comfortable is this. Now, first I will tell you some basics before going into this, but yes, some overview is needed. Let me stop this instance. People, I think so, have some left for today. So I think so. You guys are, I think so. Today we have taken 1 hour 30 minutes class. So we can continue after some day. Okay, I mean on next weekend, and we will continue over this. Is it fine for you guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thanks for coming to my class, guys.
Thank you.